Eat her up.
Yep, I heard my calling that you put out on the fucking socials.
Yeah, well, I tried to call you in. It didn't work for some reason.
Hey, I'm blaming the weather.
Yeah.
Well, and work.
and work and all that, yeah. No. Well, thank you for showing up.
Hey,
I appreciate it.
Not a problem, buddy. That's what I'm here for.
Well, welcome to the Whiskey and Wine Podcast. I'm Alex.
I'm Big Mike.
And welcome to another episode. Sorry we missed a week, but, is what it is. Our capabilities are limited based off time and weather. So, fuck the snow. It's melted now, so at least I can get in and get some more booze.
See, there you go.
I mean food.
Yeah,
I meant food.
food.
Yeah. Well, this week we're drinking something that you and I found up in Vancouver that we'd never really heard about before.
Yep, shout out. Where was it? We were at Smokin' Oak, right?
Yeah. They were showcasing this stuff. So this is Clyde May's original Alabama style whiskey. It's just an 85 proof. I don't know if it's where we were or how deep we were, but it was pretty good the first time we had it. So we'll see where we're at on this one.
Yep.
So cheers, sir.
All right, buddy. It's good to be here.
Yeah.
Plus, we got a first ever in the Whiskey and Wine Podcast.
We've got a band.
we do.
We brought in a band live. Like, this is fantastic.
We have more people than microphones right now. We've made it now, my friend.
Yeah, it's a bit tight, but we're working with it. We're working with it. Yeah, no.
Well, welcome to the podcast, Pedro's Basement.
Yep.
What up?
So we've got Finn, Pedro, and Declan's also in the room. Muhammad just got back from a trip, so he's going to take a little nap, I think.
From Amsterdam.
Yeah, so that's a long flight. We know what that flight's like, so that's totally fine. I totally get it. But hey, you guys have been jamming together for a while, and you threw on a concert at our place here. You played downtown recently. Holy crap! Like, this is a lot further than anybody else has ever gotten with a band, right? So, like, what's it like?
I think Declan can really explain how we started and how we really got here. I'm just gonna pass it over to Declan because he was my neighbor, and we didn't really know each other that well, and like the instrument wise, like we were complete beginners. Like we didn't know a single thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he could definitely explain it a lot better than because he was the one that kind of got us together as well. He was the one that kind of got the pieces together as well. So
I think because
the idea was originally me and Muhammad and
right?
we were in.
You were in your language
something like that.
Yeah,
and we were talking about, bro, we should start a band. You know how it usually starts. Yeah. And then I don't know, I feel like we just realized that Pedro had a drum kit.
Yeah. I forget how we.
I just remember he sent me a picture of a drum kit, and I was like, oh, yo.
And Muhammad hadn't played the bass before. You had a little bit of guitar experience.
Yeah.
Pedro had no idea what he was doing.
Experience.
I had no idea what I was doing. Yeah. The first couple of days, we set up it was your dad's old drum kit, Pedro. We set it up in his basement, and it was a total shit show. It was pretty rough, but we've come a long way.
Start off with some Nirvana covers and Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. That is, you guys might call it classical music, but we call it the best music ever.
Shit, that's right. Fuck.
Yeah.
So why is it Pedro's basement though? Like, is it just because you started out in Pedro's basement?
We started there,
dude. See,
it
keep
just
it
had
simple.
a nice
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Simple as a genius.
And when we set up, we were looking for a name, and we had a friends group chat, and it had the name was Locked in Pedro's Basement. and so that's kind of where it started, really. And we just kind of got the inspiration from there, and we were like, yeah, Pedro's Basement. It's a pretty sick name, you know.
Yeah.
Iconic spot, yeah. And unfortunately, I don't have my family doesn't have the house now.
Yeah.
But it was really where like a meetup spot for everyone.
Yeah.
And it had the vibe and And that's where we all started, and it was really cool. It was really fun.
So not a garage band, a basement band.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we started off, and we weren't like, we didn't know each other as, especially me. I didn't really know Finn at like a deeper level or Muhammad at a deeper level.
Yeah, we had just hung a couple times.
Exactly. Yeah. So we were all still trying to get to know each other. And I remember this was a very important part, I feel like, in the band and it's what brought us together, was a trip to Pacific City.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Finn, even to this day, me and Finn and everyone just like says that's one of the best trips we ever had. And it was super fun. And that's really what connected us.
Yeah.
You know? And that's where it kind of started to elevate into something. We were like, yeah, we can definitely do this. We can take this challenge on. And so
love it.
Yeah, it was 100% like something that we wanted to pursue. We knew we wanted to do it, you know. And at that point, we had maybe, it was probably only our parents that knew we were a thing, and like our friends, you know. It wasn't like we didn't go out telling everyone, you know. It was like,
you
know,
you didn't have brand marketing right off the bat.
Exactly. And I mean, it's insane that we're on a podcast right now. It's like, that's kind of crazy.
I mean, you can call it a podcast. It is technically a podcast, and we have a good number of listeners, but we ain't making shit for money on this yet. So
dude, it's just the memories, man.
We already
That's what you need. Yeah, our music, it's like, we'll be broke together, I guess.
There we
go. But Finn could definitely tell you more about the origins, like where we want to go, really, because we just released like our album a while back, and we had our show, and it's all going fast, and like we want to keep that momentum, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we've been discussing future plans. I don't know, Finn, what do you want to take?
We've got a song coming out at probably the beginning of next month of
so that'd be March.
March, yeah. But we're just kind of trying to do little things like every once in a while to just like, it doesn't even have to be like dropping a song. It could be like a show or just doing something.
Yeah.
That keeps the ball rolling. Yeah. And we just released a video with our friend Connor and our friends Connor and Cole.
Yeah, Connor, Kapuni, Ryan, and Cole.
They C2, is it
Friendly.
C2 Media?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember it.
Yeah. Cole Shoots, Capture Media.
Exactly.
They shot a really cool video for us at No Fun Bar.
Yeah, shout out No Fun Bar. Shout out Super Plume.
Yeah.
Big ups to them.
Those guys are awesome.
They're awesome. Check them out. They just released some of their music too.
Called Television by
Super Plume.
Yep. The album. Yeah.
So,
all right, so you dropped an album, you've done a live show at an actual like venue.
Yeah.
You've got more songs coming out.
Yeah.
So like you're just trucking along, right?
Yeah.
Like a little bit of a, I mean, it's one of the like benefits, but also like negative part of where we are now is anybody and everybody can be a creator of something.
Exactly.
But it's how you do that matters. So
look at us.
Yeah.
We threw some microphones in a room.
Yeah, no.
This was more of an excuse to watch football on Sundays without having to be responsible parents.
Yep, and now look, 3 years into it. What the hell?
Nice.
Yeah, you guys got a sick setup here. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if I took a shot of everything in here, I still, in my whole lifetime, I wouldn't be able to empty out this whole thing. There's so much. Dude.
It's not that much. I swear it's not that much.
No, you guys got a sick setup here. Cool little man cave type thing going. Super cool. Love it.
Super cozy. It's great winter or summer. We've got plans to do like a cigar version of a podcast. So there's an exhaust fan in here, and so
you got a tap. Oh yeah,
that's
I didn't even
crazy.
see that. Wow,
little mini fridge. Yeah, we've got our infinity barrel over there. So when a bottle's almost empty, you dump it into that, and it just keeps melding all the flavors together. Yeah, yeah, it's a good little spot.
I'll come back when I'm 21, I guess.
It'll be bad. Just turned 18.
Yeah, I just turned 18. I'll
can gamble now.
I'm gambling.
We gonna gamble in here? We get that poker table.
You guys want me to get you a slot machine up here?
Oh, man.
Let's do it.
Oh, man.
Well, what's the name of the album? So you keep mentioning. What's the name of the album that just dropped?
It's called The Basement Tapes.
Okay.
Or just Basement Tapes. And a lot of the songs on it were made actually not in the basement. We just named it that because it
ties everything
together. It ties together.
Yeah.
But a couple songs like Dumpster Board was our first song, and that one like has like actually just like a story of just a time that we had.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the story of the dumpster board?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
A lot of the time at our shows, we like to just give a brief description, but we can go a little more into it.
Yeah.
We were at the beach. We were at Pacific City. It was that trip that was like legendary, and we were just walking along, and we come across this dumpster in front of this house. I think they were like moving or something, and we're like, oh, we got to go dumpster diving right now, bro. And so there's tons of like just plywood. It's all like wet, gross. Yeah, but Pedro, who saw it? It was you?
I think I did see. I remember we were just moving stuff around.
You know what's funny?
And then I think I caught a glimpse of it. I was like, wait a minute. No way, dude. Is that a freaking surfboard?
I see gold.
That's
Pedro's
how it felt.
A big surfer.
Yeah, I'm a big surfer, and Pacific City's a big surfing place.
Yeah.
And so it would make total sense that there's a surfboard in a dumpster.
Yeah.
And it was really beat up, but we really had to get down. And it was all the way at the bottom. It was like crushed. It was beaten up. But the picture afterward was really cool. So got the flick after, and it was awesome. And that was just like, it's a staple. We still have it in Declan's shed, which is where we play.
Yeah, the shred shed.
It's actually in very close proximity to Pedro's basement, like as close
as you can really get.
Yeah,
like the fence backs up to like where
my basement,
Declan's shed is.
Exactly,
because they were like neighbors. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the story of the dumpster board.
Yeah.
And that album actually took a really long time to record.
Just learning how to like do all the stuff like
you don't have to fucking tell me.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, it's a process, man. And we're super grateful for Facebook Marketplace cuz
we couldn't have done it without that.
Yeah, because they, you find your deals on, you're scrolling on Facebook Marketplace and you find those deals every once in a while, and those, you need equipment to record music, and it's not cheap most of the time.
Absolutely not.
And
it's brand new.
Yeah. So we got mics and everything we really needed to record off of Facebook.
Yeah.
And
nice.
That really helped us. And then Finn, he's like the mastermind behind all the mixing and mastering.
Yeah.
So getting everything to sound right and everything, and even the songs. He's the mastermind behind all of it. Yeah, he's the brain, like Declan just said, the brains behind the operation. So, and he was the one that really constructed it. He had, there's an order to albums, like which songs you want first, which songs, right? And he really set that all up, and he's really inclined and really smart with that all that type of stuff and technology. So it was really cool to see him do that.
I have a couple musicians in my family too, and I played trumpet in all like through middle school until 8th grade. I didn't play in 8th grade, but I was in a jazz band, so I feel like part of that helped me as a musician a ton, even though it wasn't the guitar or singing. It just the having part of that really helped. Yeah,
just the musicality of it.
Yeah, and like my grandpa, he lives in Canada. He is a really good musician. David Langdon, if you're listening, love you, man.
There are a few listeners in Canada.
Let's go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, no, me and Finn are the Canadians.
Oh, he loves a nice brew, too. He might be listening. Or maybe I'll put him on.
There you go. There you go. We could use a new listener here and there.
That's awesome stuff, man.
That's sweet. All right, so just kind of like fucking around and it turns into like, all right, let's really do this.
Yeah.
And the four of you have spent a solid amount of time actually putting this stuff together and getting your friends on board, and then their friends get on board, and then you guys had that little concert in the back of our backyard there this summer, which turned out really good. Like, it was
that was so fun.
Good learning experience. Like, we learned how to make sure that Muhammad turns up his bass enough that everybody can hear,
so you can feel it. Yeah.
Make sure Declan doesn't drown out Finn's singing too much. Like, it's the little things that you don't learn until you're out there live.
Yep. The funny thing about that show is we had a mixer, and on my vocal, so there are all these presets on the mixer and all these effects. On my vocal, I had a distortion effect that made it like all like just sound so cruddy. It wasn't even like that bad, but it was just like that was not what we were going for. Exactly. But yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, learning experience. Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Hero.
And Kev. And Kevin.
Kevin, Hero. Oh, we gotta talk about Kevin and Hero.
All right.
Dude.
Who first? Kevin?
Sure. Let's go over Kevin.
Here, you talk about Kevin. You know, you and Declan know him better.
All right, Declan, you want to give a little...
Here, wait. I'll pass the mic to you, Pedro.
There we go.
Kevin, not my dad, Kevin, but our snowboarding coach. Pedro and I are on the snowboarding team for our high school, and Kevin is our coach. He's a legendary dude.
Oh yeah,
he's a very legendary dude.
He's passionate about music.
Yeah, this
and primates.
This dude's done everything. He's worked with primates in a zoo or something. He's a substitute teacher now. He almost made salsa for a living.
Oh yeah, he had a salsa business.
He had a salsa business that was ready to.
I love it. I love it.
Apparently, it was really good too. So
I think he was a commercial fisherman in Alaska.
In Alaska for a long time, about
9
The
years.
dude's done everything, and he's also made a lot of music and stuff. So he has a bunch of recording equipment. He has a little studio in his house that he's let us check out a couple times. But yeah, he's shown us the ropes. He's given us your whole pedal board. Finn is pretty much all of his pedals. Yeah.
But today I finally got my own pedal that's not Kevin's.
There we go.
There you go.
For $15.
Facebook Marketplace again. There we go.
A little.
It ain't no dumpster, but it's damn close.
Oh man. It's like a curated dumpster. That's perfect.
Curated dumpster on your phone. Like, I could just scroll dumpster finds.
Yeah. No, but Kevin gave us like thousands of dollars of stuff to mess around with, bro.
Yeah.
Probably not thousands, but like maybe 2,000, bro. Yeah, there's some things in there. Oh, like this synthesizer he gave us. It's a Korg micro Korg.
Oh yeah,
that thing is sweet. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can just customize it fully, just like all the. Oh, it's great.
Yeah,
I love it. But yeah, Kevin's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Hero is awesome. Hero Yoon.
How did we get introduced to Hero?
We played a show at his house. Yeah. He's my dad's friend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was here. Yeah, because my dad brought him to the show here at Alex's house.
Yeah,
and then he helped us with the mixer, like getting it all set up because we didn't really know what we were doing.
No, I know what that's like. What's this button do? Oh shit, nope.
Like halfway through the show, he was like messing with our faders and got us like dialed a little bit more. That was great.
I was talking to family like when we had a little intermission, and then I saw this dude talking to all of us and like messing with our equipment. I was so confused.
Yeah,
like, what is this guy doing? He's trying to sabotage us.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, that was huge. He helps us out.
Oh
a lot.
Yeah. We played a show at his house. Mm-hmm. Sounded great.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great dude.
Yeah,
he sells motorcycles for a living.
Yeah,
Ducati. Yeah.
Ooh, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, no motorcycles for me. I'm gonna tip over no matter what.
People just die so horrifically on motorcycles.
Yeah. No, I'm lucky that I can ride a bike still. So we're gonna call that a win.
Yeah. Nice. Pedro was drifting his e-bike earlier. Mom did not like that. In the snow, it snowed here. Actually, a couple nights ago, I slept over at your son is my good friend, Jackson Martin. I slept over, and I woke up probably like 5 a.m, and I snowboarded down the hill. You live on Parrot Mountain, and there's like it had
more
snow. There was
here.
a storm. You couldn't have driven up that, and it was covered in snow. And it was like a Mount Bachelor run.
Oh, wow.
It was perfect.
Little pow run.
Yeah, it was pow.
Just because you brought it up. Like, get up in the morning, and the boys are like, what the hell is this?
I'm the Irish exit king.
The Irish exit, absolutely. Like, you just sent this long text message about your adventure of snowboarding down the hill with coyotes howling in the distance. And you did it at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you could have waited until 7 a.m.
No, dude.
It's
heavy.
I was in the moment.
Like, at no point am I like getting up at 5 a.m. like, shit, I think I should go snowboard down my road.
I snowboarded down to my girlfriend's house on Valentine's Day, and she made me some tea, and I was a little sick. It was a lovely moment. It was like a dream. It was great.
I mean, forevermore, you can be like, I left at 5 a.m, snowboarded down a hill through a pack of coyotes to come see you, and it's the ultimate win every time.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, it's not. Let's go.
That's so awesome.
Oh, fuck. All right, should we take a little break?
All right, let's take a quick break.
Sure.
All right.
The Whiskey and Wine Podcast is brought to you by Tapforia, Tigard, Oregon's first growler tap house. Founded in 2014, Tapforia has 28 taps, including beer, wine, cider, seltzer, and kombucha. Did you know that they are a bottle shop as well now? Stop in for a pint, glass, growler, or a 4, 6, or 12-pack of the latest and greatest offerings of our local breweries. Located on Highway 99W in Tigard. Visit tapforia.com and follow them on social media to see what they have on tap each day. Tapforia, craft beer and wines.
Boom. All right, back. See, a little quick break, intermission.
We did a little swap out there. We got Pedro had to take off for work, so we got Declan in the seat with the microphone and the headphones.
And the headphones.
Yeah.
Now, see,
we're feeling official now.
He's kicked back. All right.
Well, so you've got the band going, but that's not the beginning of your musical career, Finn. Please fill us in on the roots of your musical genius.
All right. So, I had actually, I think that I made like a indie guitar song before I made any rap music. But yes, I was once a rapper in middle school. Me and my old friend Cody Lavender. We were a rap duo.
Oh yeah.
Did you have rap names?
Of course we did, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. All right, good. I'm just making sure.
Cartier Coda for Cody Lavender.
Mm-hmm.
And Little Bruh Moment for me. And you know, I had one hit single with a music video called Lil Pump. If you know the rapper Lil Pump, I was trying to, you know,
ride coattails.
I guess I was
Totally.
like trying to just pretend to be him.
And you crushed it. I
really did.
I remember back in middle school, like
Rainbow Market.
Lil Brow Moment and Cartier Coda were household names.
We were on top.
I remember thinking that you guys were so cool.
Yeah. That was actually my peak of like my musical.
Yeah, I think it's just gone
This whole
downhill
band
from
thing is like,
This is a lot more work. I was just so
Yeah.
cool.
I had the
I'm on to you.
auto-tune.
I'm on. See, he's bringing it back. The whole band is just to get back in.
It is.
To build the audience,
It
and then out of
absolutely
nowhere,
is.
fucking boom.
Boom.
Bang.
I'm leaving. I'm gonna go solo again.
Become a
my rap career is gonna carry me.
You know, I was just listening to some Drake in the car, and I was feeling it. I was listening to Way Too Sexy. That's a good song.
You're getting in the right mindset.
Yeah.
For your comeback.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
It's good. All right.
God,
Got the dog in here.
Oh, rap career, famous rap career.
Well, see, I love it.
Yeah.
The roots, where it all started.
But then I had like a, oh my goodness, this is so funny. I had a acoustic guitar, and I would, like, my earliest recordings ever, I had a pair of just like the Apple headphones that are like wired and they have the little mic, and I would put the microphone in the sound hole of the like acoustic guitar to like record it, and I would record my vocals just on the headphones, and it was great. It was a good time. But yeah, that's how it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what we sound like most of the time. It's just like we've just like put the microphone in a hole somewhere.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, all right. So your musical career is varied and everlasting.
It's very diverse.
time.
Yeah.
So you guys are graduating high school this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what are the plans for Pedro's Basement? Because I mean, you know, life is what life is. Everybody
Right.
scatters a little bit. Is it going to be like reunion tours, or is it going to be like, hey, look, we're going to go our ways, but we can always come back?
You know, I don't think we really sat down and talked about it, like the four of us, like seriously.
I think we went on that walk though, and we were talking about like if we can record quite a bit of music,
mm-hmm.
and then after we've broken up, release it slowly so that like, you know, it's still like
keep some engagement
still going.
Yeah.
And then we come back together, we play a couple shows, we disperse again.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
I mean, life is what life is.
Yeah.
And I just didn't know if it was like, well, this was fun and fuck off, I'm going to go do my rap career now.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. No, that's the point.
Yeah. I want to get like, I feel like we should all keep sending each other ideas and stuff, because all our equipment is still going to be here, and you're staying in state.
Yeah, I am.
Well, and you guys know, I mean, like all through COVID and everything else, people are able to record together. So like somebody does
just send it over.
a bit of something and then sends it over, and then somebody adds on to it, and you just keep going that way.
Yeah.
Technology's amazing, man. You guys can be anywhere. We've done this remote with people in other states.
Yeah. Yep.
I've done it in my house in Tigard,
Yep.
and it sounds, you know, it doesn't sound exactly the
Well,
same. But
your equipment's so much shittier than my Walmart special
Oh.
thing.
You got Amazon, I got Walmart. But it is nice in this day and age that you can, no matter where, you know, everyone winds up, it's pretty easy to bounce files back and forth. And
just need like a MacBook and some headphones. You're good.
But it is a good idea to try to build that funnel up. I mean, we try to record, you know, 2, 3, 4 episodes because we have
shit happens.
We can't sit around and drink every single Sunday. So
as much
if
as
you
we
guys
would
can
love
build
to.
up a big funnel of music, and like you say, you just slow play it. You release a little here, you release a little there. You kind of, you know, keep
the appetite there.
Yeah.
But no, I think that's a roadmap, pretty good roadmap.
Yep.
Get as much stuff done as you can.
And with the gear, like we have worked up our way to like a little nicer gear, like our audio interface that we use. Do you guys have one here? Or is
the board
the
goes directly
nice.
into.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got a nicer one, and actually I bought it from a guy who is in a band that actually knows the other band that we played with at
Super Bloom.
Yeah. At No Fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
And they're called Glam Country. They're up in Portland. And yeah, I bought this new audio interface, and it's a lot clearer and more like reliable. Like the other one, like channels would just like cut out or like become super quiet all of a sudden.
Like the old Nintendo game cartridges,
yeah.
you have to blow in it a million times.
Yep. No, genuinely.
Really.
We would have to just blow on it.
Pause the jam sesh, unplug this fucking thing, just blowing it 7 times. There we go. Should work now.
Yeah. And that was the answer.
Yeah, it worked.
But it was just such a pain because it's like,
Yeah.
oh. Yeah, I'm very, very grateful for the new thing.
I'm gonna start telling you, Mike, that that's what you got to do. Hey, Mike, I need you to blow on something to make it work a little better.
Quick blow job.
Sorry, I'm stuck in my chair. I can't move.
Oh God!
You got that on Facebook Marketplace too, right?
Oh yeah,
nice,
dude. See, shout out Facebook
It
Marketplace.
really is the greatest.
This podcast is sponsored by Facebook.
Dude,
we wish.
It's dangerous. Like I've found golf carts on there. I'm like,
yeah, you could just spend your life savings on
that. That'd be fun. Like, golf cart modified with an inline 4 in it. Oh no. This
Neighbors
is how
love
I die.
that one.
This is how I die.
Oh man. I remember Jackson always talking about the idea of getting one of those little kiddie cars and like.
I told him
Yeah.
I thought that'd be a great project for you guys for the summer. Is like
he
get
wanna,
one of those
like,
power wheels, and then you just take one of those like either an 18-volt battery or a 40-volt battery from a drill, and you just pop it in there, and you see what those motors can do. I don't know why you guys didn't do that. I mean, can you imagine just like drifting in this neighborhood?
That would be pretty.
We got it. We got to do it before we disperse.
Pedro would be all over that.
Oh my goodness,
he loves all that stuff.
Plus, you guys would electrocute yourselves a couple of times, and you'd learn something about circuits.
That's right.
There we go.
You gotta learn one way or the other. My brother learned about electrical circuits by peeing on an electric fence.
Yeah.
So I mean, we all learn. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Think about that.
Oh, the stream. Did it travel through the stream?
So
that's actually.
It has to be laminar flow. So we were young, like 8 or 7 or 8 or something like that. And you got a good stream when you're younger.
At that age, holy. Oh, nice.
And so I bet him. I mean, this is an old story, but I bet him $1 that I could pee further over the electric fence. And so he's like, yeah, you're on. And so we both peed over the electric fence. But I knew that when I started to lose power in the stream, I needed to pinch it off.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And he didn't.
Oh.
And so his stream lowered, and bam, just hit. And he's on the ground screaming in pain.
Because that goes just straight to the urethra.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it goes right up your whole body.
Oh.
I mean, these are not like little itty bitty electric fence. These were to keep cattle.
I was going to say its purpose is to zap the cattle. To let
these
them
were
know.
the 50 milers. So they're built to electrify a fence for 50 miles, and it was around one field. So, wow. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
So he got everything.
It's over for him.
Yeah. And my mom walked out, asked what was going on. We told her. She just said, "You guys are idiots," and walked back inside. So yeah, I mean, if you guys do this, like electrifying the power wheels with some serious voltage, this will be a good lesson for you.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah. Learn about AC versus DC. And
I actually we have been.
Yeah. Applying your knowledge.
Yeah.
Ever since I think it was Kevin lended us an amp and scared the living shit out of us.
God.
Because this thing, he'd plug it in and he'd turn it on for a second, just turn the volume up. Ugh, the worst noise you've ever imagined.
And then he tells us that the spot on the back,
the cone or something.
There's this spot on the back where he's like, "Oh, if you touch this, even after it's unplugged, you're gonna get like shocked.
Get
and I was
shocked.
like, oh, that's nice.
Real fucking bad. I don't know. I
The
forget
ground
Vicious
wasn't
beast.
the ground wasn't working right, and so the like capacitors still had charge, and so you had to like somehow ground it out eventually to like discharge that.
something like that.
Oh shit! Like, hey, help us carry that amp to the car real quick, would you?
Oh,
Yeah, no
man.
problem.
Scared to touch the thing.
We got
So,
this one mixer that it was like the first we thought we. Oh, hi, Kihei. Kihei's playing with a dog toy. We got this mixer, and it was like a huge Allen and Heath 16 channel, just freaking massive analog mixer, and it came with this power converter on it or something. And we were like scared to like.
We were so scared.
do anything with it.
We saw in the manual, don't plug this in unless your outlet is grounded.
Oh, that's how we got our
Wait.
gear.
What does grounded mean, guys?
Oh God!
I'm not so sure about this.
We ended up selling that thing for like $1,100.
Yeah.
And that is how we got all of our stuff.
All of our stuff.
All of our mics and stuff.
Facebook Marketplace is great, but the estate sale.
Oh,
another thing.
Yes.
yeah.
We found this estate sale up in Hillsboro.
Oh man, that was
that you and I went to it, right?
Yep. Bass
And-
amp. Muhammad's
Yeah, we
bass
got
amp.
Muhammad's
still use
bass
that thing.
amp.
It's great.
We got so much equipment. We got big giant speakers, big monitors to
Yeah.
put in our studio. Yeah, that was huge. But we got that giant mixer, and the estate sale, it was like the first day everything's full price, second day half off, and then third day, something like that.
Just fucking take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was this massive mixer, and we were like, whoa, this thing is magical. We
Yeah.
gotta get it. But it was like $700 or something, $750, I think.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to wait it out because we didn't have that money. But if we waited out till it was 50% off, score, dude. Ended up getting this massive 16-channel beast for $375,
Nice.
and then we were terrified of it, so we sold it for $1,100. Major profit.
And like it was like an analog mixer, so you would have to do all the mixing already
Yeah.
in the mixer, which you need a ton of like equipment to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got the analog equipment, obviously that's like a no-brainer. That's sick. But I just wanted to do it all in like GarageBand,
yeah.
because like that's just like it's cheaper. You have so much like
Yeah.
control over what's happening.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we ended up just doing that. But yeah, it was good.
16 channel board.
Yeah.
Like
Huge
Thing,
flip.
thing came on a cart. We
Yeah.
needed to roll it into a shed.
Yeah.
and it terrified you.
Yeah.
Hey, but nice flip. See,
Yeah.
Oh, great flip.
made
Wow.
a shit ton of money. Bought
Yeah.
some other equipment with it.
Yeah.
If Pedro's basement fails, then we can become electricians or something.
Oh yeah.
My pathway's always open.
Gotta have
Mark
options.
Gribble.
What
out Mark
what's your knowledge of electricity? Well, I've been electrified several times.
That's pretty good. That's enough.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
better
an-
than nothing.
I'm an expert.
Yeah. Yeah, you rewired the bus and you learned a couple of lessons with the party bus.
Oh, that thing. It's a fire hazard.
You got a party bus?
Oh, yeah, I got a party bus.
Well, I mean, like the prom party bus for Jackson.
That was his?
Yeah.
Was he driving it?
No.
I listened to one of your guys' Don't Be a Fucking Cunt. That's the one that I listened to. And you guys were talking about it. You guys were talking, or no. Maybe it was the first episode you guys ever made. But I just listened to that for a couple of seconds. But you guys talked about the party bus.
Yeah,
If
the
you guys go on tour, make it big.
See?
Yeah.
We
Whip that
already
thing
have
out.
we have the bus already. We just have to wrap it, put our big mugs on the side of it.
Yep.
Fuck.
That's sweet.
It's the dream.
No, we're ripping out all the seats though, and we're just gonna put a couple of recliners in there, and a couple of
our mobile studio,
and then we'll get a queen size bed. We can just cuddle.
Oh, that's yeah. You're the little spoon though, buddy.
All right, that's fine. We're on tour, and like we're breaking down more than we're making money. God damn it, we ran through more tires and small electrical fire. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Shoot, we might need to borrow that tour bus.
See, there you go.
Just slap a little magnet that says Pedro's Basement on the side.
Oh no, dude, we'll go big.
Like
we're full wrapping that bitch with everything.
Nice.
QR codes the size of like a TV. That way,
that's sick.
When you're driving by on the freeway, people
get the Venmo on there too.
See, you gotta get please
Venmo us, and we'll take our shirts off.
Oh, and a little way that we made like our very first money. Well, our first shows were like grad parties for the graduating class when we were like sophomore.
Yeah. Sophomore, it was the summer after sophomore year.
Yeah.
And my brother was 2 years older, so he was graduating, and I knew all his friends and stuff. And Pedro's sister was the same age, so we had all the connections with all the students graduating. So we played a bunch of grad parties.
Yeah, those were real fun.
Just with our shitty little
and we just did like little instrumentals, no vocals, but
yeah, not a big
place to cover.
Yeah,
you're not hanging the speakers from the ceiling.
No.
Like
you're
still building up.
Yeah, that was our first ever live stuff. Yeah. So it was a good introduction to playing in front of people and stuff.
I just remember me acting like a chode.
What?
I just remember like I was like so like stressed out about it, and like I had my shitty guitar and the strings were like all rusted, and I couldn't like my E string just wouldn't like make any sound, bro. That sucked.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how to like dial in the like guitar. I didn't know how to dial in the action of the strings and all that, so I was just like,
hey, you learn one way or the other.
Yeah.
Like you learn in the moment, and I learned in our first episode that if you don't press save often,
oh man,
life can really suck, because I deleted the first half of our first ever episode, so we had to recreate it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like it was bad.
Yeah.
That is we've had a couple times like that where you're recording a song, and then you realize that one of the tracks isn't going.
And of course it was that one perfect.
You're
take.
just like so dialed
You're
in,
shredding. Everything sounding amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Drums weren't in on that one.
Only the left channel of the drums are in.
Yep.
I gotta pan it now. That actually happened on a song, but we left it, so the whole drum kit is just mono. But it's not even that bad. It sounds pretty good. Miserable Liar, that song.
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
But yeah, it's okay.
All right. Well, for listeners out there, where can they find this music?
Oh, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music,
any major streaming platform.
All the places.
We're on YouTube.
All right, we'll share you on our Insta.
Oh,
All
Bandcamp. Yeah.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
We've that video that Connor filmed for us. We're gonna upload that on YouTube.
Put that on
soon.
YouTube.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably do that too.
Full length.
Yeah, I saw that on
recording of the
Instagram.
show.
I mean, Connor did a killer job.
Oh my goodness, he
did a great job. I
awesome.
just wish you guys hadn't tried to watch the whole fucking thing in the middle of the Super Bowl.
Oh, that was right. We came up. Oh my!
You
goodness.
came up. Joanna, Michelle, and I are watching the Super Bowl in the living room, and you're like, "Can we use the TV real quick? We just want to show this song." And like, yeah, sure, that's fine. Like, we're halftime's just about over.
Like
that's
they're giddy.
Totally fine. And like, Connor's gonna show the whole like hour and 20 minutes of this concert that you guys did, and I'm like, bitch, get out my living room. I want to watch the football game. Like, you can watch this on anything, anytime.
I would have made $500 if Saquon would have just
scored a
Scored
touchdown.
that touchdown.
I think you're in the same boat with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! For those people who bet on Saquon, my heart goes out to you.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm still 17. I almost had my brother put on a bet for me.
Bro, that would have been bad.
Bro, no, just put like $100. Put
like 200 on it. It's fine.
On Saquon over at least one touchdown and Patrick Mahomes.
Jalen Hurts got the touchdown though.
Yeah,
that was good. The tush push.
The old tush push.
That was good.
The classic.
Brotherly shove.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
But you didn't miss that much, did you?
No,
because it was a shitty game.
No, it was a great game.
Oh, what?
Okay,
it was a great game because it
Patty
exposed that Patrick Mahomes is good for one or two very large plays, and the rest of the time, if he doesn't get somebody to bail his ass out, either a Travis Kelce or a referee, he really is not a top tier player. He is a good player. He is absolutely worthy of playing in the NFL. Mm-hmm. But we're not talking that whole GOAT conversation is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
You've got to be able to play in shitty conditions, in all sorts of adversity, and then you can talk about being a GOAT.
That Sweat guy was off, dude.
Ooh, he was. And Cooper DeJean, come on.
Oh, yeah.
It's his birthday. He's playing in the Super Bowl.
It was
his
Saquon's
rookie year.
birthday too, right?
Yeah, and you get a pick 6 in the Super Bowl on your birthday. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
He could retire today
crazy.
and be like, I'll never buy a drink in Philly again.
Everyone was saying he's the white boy of the year.
Let's go. Yeah, nobody's saying that about Mike Rye.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, maybe. We got... Yeah, no, you're probably right.
Yeah. We've not done that much. We missed an episode this week.
Yeah. We're just being pulled in every direction.
Yeah.
I remember...
It's tough being dads and being famous on podcasts. Yeah. We are internationally listened to.
We're international, man. We have where was it?
Oh, we're international.
The Republic of Iran.
Yeah, we have a few listeners there.
Republic
Shout out Middle East.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Shout out to you guys.
That's right.
You lovely listeners.
Yeah. A little bit in Italy. I mean, most of Europe.
Yeah.
Parts of Africa.
Yeah. Israel.
Israel.
Yeah. We're gonna have our first sponsorship.
Ooh.
Is it Athletic Greens?
It was a little whiskey smoking kit. But then, all the shit went down over there, and we missed out on that one.
Yep. They were just unavailable after that.
What about Manscaped?
They're on our list.
Yeah.
We're still holding out for Costco.
Yeah. Really, we want Kirkland brand to sponsor
we'll
us.
start wearing Kirkland shirts, Kirkland hats.
Yep, underwear. I want my paper towels and my toilet paper for free. and then I just want a coupon for a free hot dog and soda anytime I go.
There you go.
They're basically free already though.
You don't
come on, man.
Come on, we're cheap bitches over here. We will sell out cheap at this point.
They don't even make money off of those things.
No,
they don't.
No. The chicken, the hot dogs, all of that stuff is just to get you in there.
Really?
Yeah.
And it works.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It works.
Yeah.
I
absolutely.
love it.
They're geniuses over there.
Yeah.
They've got it down to a science.
They do.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
No, but about missing the podcast release, I remember when we first started making music, we were like, okay, we're gonna drop this song soon. It's like 3 months go by. You're like, all right, it's coming. But with that album, I know it was talked about a ton, but I think we actually did do a good job at dropping that right on when we said we would.
Yeah.
Well, and you did it the right way. You built up to it.
Mm-hmm.
You had a show come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did all the things that help kind of converge attention on it so that it'll get a little bit more, as opposed to
here's our new album.
If you want to,
yeah.
I wouldn't if I was you.
It's
not even that good anyway. Just
yeah. Guys, don't listen to it. It's not good.
Yeah, we've been working on that. Like, it's hard. Like, especially if you get a new great recording of a song, it's hard to just not release it right away. Just get it on Spotify.
We already have our new song recorded.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You got to have it already, and then you can just. Oh, it takes away so much of the stress.
Yeah.
We should probably listen to their advice, Mike.
What, just not release stuff?
Just keep your stuff.
Oh, yeah, we could do the Netflix version and just drop entire seasons at once.
That sucks.
Season 3 of Whiskey and Wine drops. You can listen to 36 hours of podcast.
Not doing anything over the weekend.
Listen to Mike and Alex talk about things that happened 40 weeks ago.
Make it stop.
I love listening to podcasts though.
Yeah.
I'm a dishwasher at Como Sushi, so I love listening.
Crank those things out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just makes time go by better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. No, and I'm trying to connect with more podcasters to try and find out like what do you do to, get to the point where you hit a number where you're making money. Like we've hit a number lots of times. Like we've had lots of listens and that kind of stuff, but I'm not I haven't turned ads on yet on anything because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah.
So at some point we've got to get somebody who knows what the hell they're doing to just take over, and we'll be like, all right, fine, we're going to eat some negative income for a while so that we can get up there and then maybe eventually start making money so that I'm not just buying booze and talking into Walmart microphones. I mean, not that I hate this for a Sunday, but Mike keeps showing up.
You can do it as long as you don't have a wife.
I've got a wife. And
see,
I think she approves of
She doesn't.
several hours of me out of her hair.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
that's a better way to look at it.
They've stated this when the wives have come on because we let them close out
Those are the episodes
every season.
You
So
should
when
listen to
we
those.
wrap up a
that's great.
season, we have both the wives on.
Nice.
And I was pleasantly surprised after season 2 because they both gave us high praise.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
neither of them thought we would carry this past about 15 episodes.
yeah,
But they're
if I was betting on it, I probably would have. I would have threw a small parlay on that too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right. I mean, literally, we've told this. I mean, it literally started just for pretty much football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
so
we
when the season wrapped
talked
up,
about
we
it.
were like, we sat down. We were like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Are we still gonna do it? And I was like, well, I don't know, let's just go and we'll just talk about non-football stuff now.
And then the funny part is that most of our listeners are like, we love it when you don't talk about the football stuff. Oh,
Damn it!
All right, well, so apparently our opinions on sports matter worth dick, but you guys enjoy us telling stories about peeing on electric fences. Cool. All right, we can do that.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Well,
Just keep rolling, I guess.
yep. I mean, same as you guys, right? Just keep rolling, and what the fuck? What else are you gonna do?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You could stay at home and play Call of Duty.
Oh man,
Which is great,
that is great. If you're with your boys playing it, it's good.
but can't do that.
If
all
you're
the
doing
time.
it alone, though,
Come on,
that's a
dude.
little question. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Well, don't judge me, but I mean, McKenna's been gone most of the week. Joanna's been gone most of the week. Jackson's,
Boning.
Oh, let's go.
So I've been up here playing Minecraft by myself with the
go.
dog.
Oh, man.
The dogs are asleep here, and I'm just playing Minecraft. Oh, is there any sports on right now? It's the second round of a golf tournament and early all-star stuff for the nah, fuck that Minecraft.
Boom.
What am I gonna eat for dinner? There's peanut M&Ms up here. I'm good.
How close are you to beating the Ender Dragon right now? Or are you just playing creative mode?
No, I'm playing survival, and
Nice.
I'm nowhere near. I'm too like I want to get all the shit and then go after the Ender Dragon.
And just,
That's the way to do it.
Oh,
like
that's the
build
best
up a
way.
good base.
There
I'm
you
next
go.
to a village and a pillager tower, and
Nice.
there's a bunch of stuff below. Like there's a ancient city down below me, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, like I'm just nerding out on it for long enough that my watch is like, it's time to stand up. I'm like, bitch, leave me alone.
I hate these
game.
smartwatches.
Having fun here.
Let me be lazy.
The Fitbit. I had a Fitbit when I was a kid.
Fitbit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's ancient.
Forgot about that
It
thing.
had like a breathing thing on it though. That was awesome.
They made so many of those.
Yes.
Dude, they flooded the market.
Oh, I'm selling one of them on Facebook Marketplace. If you want to check it out, Finn Decker on Facebook. Just I think it's like I got it for like $40 on there. Just go on, get it.
Wow.
Get it.
Hit me up.
Help him get that much closer to another pedal.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
This is where our funding comes from.
Yes.
And Clean Scene.
Clean Scene. Shout out Clean Scene.
Shout out to Clean Scene 503.
Mm-hmm.
What's Clean Scene
Noah
503?
Williams. Oh my God, you don't know about Clean Scene?
No.
Alex. Mike.
Wow, dude.
Mike,
Dude.
what the hell?
You guys are speaking a whole nother language right now.
Remember, over 45 over here.
Clean
So
Scene is me, Noah, Pedro, a couple other people, Nikki. We have a cleaning business.
Oh,
Like
window washing,
pressure washing, just a home exterior
Landscaping.
cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
exterior cleaning.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, if you want us to promote that on our socials,
You can check it out, dude. If anyone needs pressure washing,
These windows are looking a little dirty out.
you know what? Go fuck yourself. You know what? The amount of things that you have consumed in my house, you can wash these windows for free.
What?
Yeah.
What are you
yeah.
talking
That's
about?
fair.
All the
That's
food
fair.
and other things. Yeah. You know what? You climb up on this fucking roof and tell me you really want to do this.
Okay.
Like the front side of the house, no problem. That's easy to clean those windows. You crawl on the roof on the back side,
Oh,
and you
yeah.
start to pucker a lot.
we've seen.
Well, Mike, should we do a little judging on our Clyde Mays here?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
What are the note? Are there notes?
So
does whiskey have notes?
Yeah.
yes, the honest answer is Mike and I's palate is not so sophisticated that we're pulling out like notes of vanilla, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
You're just like, I want to party.
So it's kind of covered by the chair over there, but we have a list of how we rank things. Platinum, high gold, gold, high silver, and silver. So
I love this.
the podcast started because we were at dance competitions all the time, and that's kind of how they judge dance there.
Yeah.
Is based
The
off
Sherwood
of
Arrows.
Well, it's competitive dance, not high school dance.
Oh, okay.
So they'll do like, and such and such studio platinum, and that's, so that's where our judging came from. But we have 3 categories. We have price, we have availability, and we have taste. So the idea is it like a reasonable price? So whiskeys can run anywhere from $20 up to thousands of dollars for some of the stuff on the second market. Is it available? Some of this stuff is what's called allocated. So only so much shit is made. Almost only so much of a certain bottle is made, and they send out just certain amounts to each state and each distributorship, in Oregon and Washington and everything else. And so some states will get a lot, some states won't, and you just never see it on the shelves in a liquor store. You can find it on the secondary market, but you're paying secondary market prices.
Yep. Just like how you flip the board, people
Yeah.
are flipping bottles, right? $100
Left and
bucks
right.
that they might find, and dude,
Yeah,
it
you
goes
find
crazy.
a Pappy's.
It's like guitars.
You find one of the rare bottles that everybody talks about is a Pappy Van Winkle or a family Van Winkle or whatever they are. You can't find them on the shelf almost ever. But if you do get one, you can turn around and sell that bottle on the secondary market for $500 to $700.
Yeah.
So
crazy flip.
It's a huge flip, but like that, it screws the market. Like if I just want to drink to, see what's nice and see what's interesting, never gonna fucking taste that stuff. Mike has tasted that stuff.
Once you pop it open, like is the value like?
Once it's open, you cannot sell it because it's an open thing. Yeah. So you'd have to sell it.
People wouldn't know if you poured, a cheap Jack in the bottle.
Right.
You poured out, you consumed it, and then you just fill it with some super cheap shit.
Yeah.
So once that seal's broken,
it's unsellable. But nothing in here that I have in this room is an untouchable bottle. Like I'm not going to have something where I'm going to say, no, you can't drink that. Like that's not necessary. There's one bottle in a cabinet that I'm saving for McKenna because it's an old bottle of Henry McKenna, and I'm saving it. So one brand is called Henry McKenna.
Yeah.
And so I'm saving that for her her wedding and that kind of stuff. Like, here's a very old bottle that will
that's cool.
You can either sell this and make a shit ton of money, or you can give this to your husband, or you guys can have this and have a drink each time you're having an anniversary or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Everything else is just, you want to taste it, taste it. I want people to try things that they've never had before or they never really see, because 99% of people don't have a fucking collection like this.
Right.
So I want people to taste it. But that's why our availability is important.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't find it, fuck you.
Yeah, it's really simple.
Like, if I can't find it, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Like, if you go to the grocery store and somebody's like, you should try this cereal, and like, well, it's never at my grocery store, you're never going to try it. But if it's
Oregon is not the easiest place to always find stuff.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the farther you get away from, the bourbon belt out there in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Some states have a lot. Oregon.
Yeah. And it kind of depends on where you go. So that's why, yesterday Derek and I were out at a thing and we decided to go bourbon hunting at some pretty shitty looking liquor stores in that part of town. And they had all sorts of stuff that I never see in the rich ass suburbs out here, because everybody out here is bourbon hunting like hell. And whoa, what have you got now? And so all the standard stuff's on the shelf, none of the fun stuff. You go to these kind of like shitty little liquor stores in the middle of Portland, and nobody's buying the $90 bottle of something rare because they can buy HRD and get just as drunk.
Oh man, shout out Hood River.
HRD vodka comes in a giant liter plastic bottle with a plastic top, and it is dirt cheap. So if you're just getting drunk and you don't have a lot of money, that's how you do it.
HRD is the move.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the sad part, there's even a few brands below them.
At that point, you might just be drinking the nail polish remover.
It's pretty fucking close.
That's gross.
All right, so we drank the Clyde Mays original Alabama-style whiskey. Something that we found up in Washington when we were up there for dance comp, and I found a bottle at our little whiskey hunt recently. So,
what was price on this?
So online is $50. In the store was $39. So
okay,
yeah, reasonably priced. And both liquor stores that we went to yesterday, it was there. So I've never seen it in Sherwood. I've never seen it in Tigard.
Yeah, I've never seen it in Tigard.
But both liquor stores up in Southeast that I went to yesterday had it.
Huh. All right.
So it is available, not necessarily everywhere, and I think that just depends on what, how big your store is and if you've got extra room for something extra like this. I don't know. You want to go for? I've been talking for like 20 minutes, so you go first, Mike.
Well, I mean, it's smooth. It's what, 85? What was the proof on it? I guess I could look.
85.
All right, 85. It's pretty young. It's only 4 years. It didn't really need to mellow out because it was pretty smooth and mellow when we first poured it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Flavor's all right. It's pretty good, right? Yeah. It'd be interesting to see what this would be with like a old fashioned or something, maybe.
Yeah.
Just to add a little more, because not huge flavors.
No.
I got a little caramel. I did get some things that I picked out on it, but I mean, for what is it? You said under 40?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty easy drinker, you know.
Did you get any bergamot in there?
Let me. As far as the grade goes, we're gonna skip. We're just going. I'm going right in the middle. I think Big Mike's gonna give it a gold.
Yeah. All right.
I think that's where it sits for me.
Availability and price are great.
Yeah.
Because I could actually find it. I think it's better than some of the $40 whiskeys that we've had, but I don't think, like, my glass is almost empty and there's not a lot of flavor left.
Yeah.
So I think it's a little weak on the long sipper. So I'll go with you. I'll go with gold.
Oh, see, look at that.
Yeah. All right.
Unanimous.
Cheers, buddy.
We got to put it in the books with the final cheers.
Yep. Well, half of Pedro's basement that is still here.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for being on our podcast
Yeah.
today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
It's been
This
great.
is great.
Mm-hmm.
We might have to see if we have to negotiate with them, see if maybe we can work a little snippet into one of these episodes with a little like outro music or something during the commercial break.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to charge us
royalty
royalty fees or anything, but
Oh, no, not.
I mean, you guys discuss it as a group and then let us know, because this one will drop Wednesday, so maybe we can sneak a little clip in there somewhere.
Yeah.
All
right?
right,
Yeah.
all right. Ooh, maybe the new song.
Ooh.
Cold Water.
Well, you guys talk about it.
We got
and let
ideas.
us.
Oh, that'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just something. I don't know. We do have the intro. We have the outro. We might even be able to.
We can replace the outro with this.
Yeah.
I mean,
instead of putting our outro music on here as we kind of wrap it up, if you want us to put in a little clip of something, just make sure we get that before we drop it on Wednesday morning.
Finn has made a jingle, right? For your uncle, or
I did make a jingle for my uncle.
Yeah. What was that for? I forget.
It was Globe Decker. It's like a travel YouTube channel.
Oh, that's right.
He's gone to like Zermatt and stuff. Like he's a big
Wow.
snowboarder.
Yeah.
Bend. Sun River. He did one for Mount Bachelor. I was just talking about Mount Bachelor. But yeah, I made a little jingle for his thing, and it's pretty good. It's like six different guitars.
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm not doing a jingle for somebody else's like travel business.
Oh no, I'm
No.
just saying. I'm the jingle man.
Remember, if you're gonna send it to me and you want me to put it in the episode, you gotta send it to me sooner rather than later,
Right.
Because skill set's not there, so it takes a hot minute.
Okay, I got you.
All
I'll
right.
do it right when I get home.
Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for coming on the podcast
Absolutely.
today.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right,
go.
so if you are looking for something new to listen to, look up Pedro's Basement, whether it's on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple
Pretty much
Music,
wherever you
Yeah,
found
anywhere,
us.
anywhere.
anywhere you listen to music.
Yeah. If you found us on one of those platforms, you'll
Yeah.
probably find that.
There
Yep.
you go.
All right, Pedro's Basement, thanks so much for coming on, guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Remember that night that I found you in the dumpster, and I just couldn't help but diving in.
This episode of the Whiskey and Wine Podcast is sponsored by Portland Party Bus, Portland's original party bus company, where the ride becomes the party. PDX Party Bus pricing is all inclusive. This means all the hourly rates include all fees and mileage. No surprise charges at the end of your party, just professional staff and a party all along the way. Visit them at pdxpartybus.com and plan your next wine tasting, birthday party, or just a great weekend. pdxpartybus.com.